Hello, my crafty friends. I'm Linda, and welcome to Lenny P's Place. I'm so happy that you stopped by today, and I hope all is well in your part of the world. So I thought I would turn on the camera and just chit-chat a little bit and show you what my new project is. I actually have two, and I'll show you both of them. This is what I've been working on today because I wanted to get caught up. This is a journal I made for the holidays, and I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the front yet. I used an old quilt, and I got a file folder in the middle of it, and on the inside I used some ticking and this plaid fabric. I put some of the ticking along the side here, and there was a hole right here, so I added a piece of the ticking. So I just haven't decided yet what's going on the front. It's November and December, so I just haven't made up my mind yet. I think I might just put the holidays, write something like that on here. The back I just left plain. I did sew around it, but my sewing is not very good. It's pretty crooked. I used to sew a good bit when my daughter was little. I used to make her Halloween costumes and stuff like that. I never made clothes. I wasn't any good at that. But I made a lot of Halloween costumes and little stuffed animals and, you know, just crafty sewing. But I haven't did any of that in so many years, and I just kind of out of practice. I need to just sit at my sewing machine and just practice sewing a straight line. But anyway, yeah, that's it. And I didn't put a lot of pages in here because I just didn't think I'd need a whole lot, because I'm not going to document every day. It's not going to be like a November or December daily. It's just going to be when something comes up that I want to remember. And it's going to be sort of more like a scrapbook, I think. But anyway, I'll show you that in a minute. But first I'll tell you that I used digitals from A Jeweled Design. And this is her vintage Christmas greeting. I didn't want to go too kidsy, but I didn't want to not include Santa Claus, because a lot of this will be my granddaughter, but I hope it'll also be my grandson, but he's grown. So I tried to get a kit that would have a little bit of both. And I think this is a really, really pretty kit. Like I said, it's not real, I'm going to call it kidsy. I don't know what word you want to use, but I'll just flip through and show you the pages. And because see, there's some Santa Claus and some kids in a car and stuff like that. And so, but I think they'll be fine. Like I said, probably not gonna do a whole lot of embellishing in it anyway. It's gonna be mostly pictures, I think. But you know, I might use some of these corner tucks or something, these little corner pockets or something. I'm not sure, but I do think it's a pretty kit. And I printed out most of it. There was a few things I didn't print, but my lighting is not that good tonight. I think when I got to I think my printer's getting low on ink because the color's not as bright as it was. See the difference? Of course, it could be that I don't think I used a different paper. I think my printer needs some ink, because these are all like faded a little bit. But they'll be good enough. They'll work. use these little tags maybe to write on. Anyway, I didn't, like I said, I didn't print this out to use as a full journal. I just wanted some pieces, and wouldn't you know, I know we all do it, but I for the last 6 months, I guess, I've been going through things and giving away and donating stuff that I don't use anymore, and I never use scrapbooking paper. So I had a big box out in the garage on one of my shelves, and when I was going through stuff out there, I thought, I'm not ever going to use this. I don't scrapbook anymore. I'm not going to need it. I'm just going to get rid of it because I need the space. So I took a whole big box. I'm talking a big old box, like a big box, to the thrift store. And in that box, I know I had fall paper, Halloween paper, Thanksgiving paper, and tons of Christmas paper. And now that I need it, I don't have any of it. So, what can I say? I know we all do it. Now, and if I can find it, I might have some washi tape. I'm not sure. I'm trying to gather up all my stuff and trying to keep up to date because we're going to my daughter's in Virginia, and we're going to be there for, well, my husband and I are going to be there for a little bit over a week, and then our son and daughter-in-law and our granddaughter is coming the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and they'll be there until Sunday. So I want to take my journal, and I want to have some stuff to work in it so that I don't get too far behind. I don't think I don't know, I may take my little Popo printer with me. I'm not sure if I'll take that or not. But anyway, this is the Autumn Gathering is the name of this. This is also by Jewel Design. And so I just thought this would be nice for Thanksgiving, and, you know, it's got the pumpkins and stuff, and I thought it would work out fine for Thanksgiving. I think I got everything upside down. It was just a small kit, and I didn't print everything. I only printed what I thought I might use. So, but I kind of been working on this most of the day. Used a piece of that side. Not all day. I can't say that. I had to go to the dentist and get an x-ray taken because I had to get a new crown because mine broke, and or part of it broke, so I had to get a new one. And when I went in for him to put my new crown on, their computers were down, so he couldn't get an x-ray when he was done. So I had to go back there today and get an x-ray. And I went to the Dollar Tree and looked around to see if I could find something that I could use in my journal, since I donated all my stuff. And I'm just not going to go and spend a whole lot of money on stuff again, because I may or may not do one next year. Sometimes I do one, sometimes I don't. But I thought I would this year. Was just kind of in the mood. And I just printed on the back of these, you know, for writing on, but I didn't put them in the journal. I put one in there, I think, 1 or 2 pages. So anyway, that's the Autumn Gathering. So that's the ones I used from a jewel design. I do have a few pages in here, so that I finished. I got some ribbon at the Dollar Tree, and I used it in here. I think, let me see, I'm going to come down just a little. There, I think that's good. So I'll show you, and then I'll show you my other journal that I've been working on, but I put it aside to get this one ready before I got too far behind. So, like I said, I just used some ticking on the inside, and there is a file folder in the center of this. I almost didn't put one, but then I thought, no, it'll be too flimsy if I don't, so I did. And this is the first page, and this is a piece of this. I used the Hello Fall, and then I used a piece of this fabric in the background, and then I tied a little piece of linen thread. This is my granddaughter. This is her fall school picture. And then I used another piece of this same ribbon and put blessings down here. And this is a piece of the Autumn Gatherings kit. I did pick a few pages, but mostly I'm just leaving the paper, and I'll do what I want to on it when I get to it. So, but I thought this matched pretty good with this page. So that's my first page. And then this is the second page, and that's where I used that. There was a half a sheet in there. This is where I put it. I cut it and put this on here because it was just a plain piece of coffee dyed paper. And sorry that glare is hitting this. I'm going to hold it up like this so it won't glare. So this is one of the from the embellishment kit for that kit there, one of the little journaling spots, and I just put Lenny's school field trip to the pumpkin patch. Her nickname is Lenny. Her name is Eleanor. So, but nobody calls me Lenny except my oldest and dearest, one of my oldest and dearest friends calls me Lenny. She always has, but nobody else does. So she really wasn't named after me, but her nickname is Lenny. And this just another one of the embellishments from the kit, and it says, I put my sweet sugar baby because that's what I call her. And she's 4. And here they are playing in the corn. They had a big old tent or something full. It was full of corn, so they're playing in the corn kernels. And then these are, and I wrote, and I used this Stampin' Up! Pen marker, and this end was not messed up, and I didn't know it, so I messed up my fun there, but it's okay. Then down here it says, Lenny with her BFFs, Augie and Henry. These are her best friends. This little girl and little boy from her class at school. This little girl's name is Augustine, but her nickname is Augie. And then that's Henry, of course. And here they are coming out of the cornfield. I guess it was like a little corn maze or something. And then over here is Halloween. I didn't want to forget about putting Halloween in. So I used a card that I picked up at the Dollar Tree because I didn't have any scrapbook paper that was Halloween themed. So I just got this and cut the front out and put Halloween just wouldn't be complete without a haunted house, a black cat, a gloomy night, and Supergirl. She was Supergirl for Halloween. So anyway, that is all that I have in here for now. But I'll show you the rest of the book. Show you what. Yeah, I used this page here from the kit. And this is a piece of parchment paper. This is one of those computer pages, I guess that's what it is. It's a print. It's a paper that you can print on, I guess. I don't know. I have a few of them, and I don't know what they are really called, but anyway. It's the other side of that, and that's the other side. And then that is that's got the fall part done, and then this will be the December will be this one here. And of course there's nothing in this except there's a few pages from the Christmas kit, and that's another one of those. Actually these are perforated and you can tear them out. I'm not sure what they were for, but I'm not going to tear them out. I'm just going to leave them in here like they are. And yeah, so that is it. So my journal is for November and December, and I have to figure out my closure and what's going on the front at some point. But if you got any suggestions, I'd love to know what they are, because I just have no clue what I'm going to put on the front. So anyway, that is that. And I'll show you what else I've been working on, just because I don't really have anything else to show you. So I don't think I've shown this. This is my journal that I'm working on now. And I have some things in it, not a lot. This is a little journaling spot that I created. This kit is, where did I put it? I had a note here that I know it's Ruby and Pearl, and somebody else. Let me see. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's that. And the kit is La Chant du Muguet, or the Song of the Lily of Valley. The Song of Lily of the Valley. I think I got that wrong. And then the Ruby and Pearl is the New Blue Journal. So Ruby and Pearl XO, and however you say that, de la France. Souvenir de la France, maybe. Anyway, that's the two kits I used. I mixed them up, so I'm not sure what's what. A few weeks ago, I was at the thrift store, and I found this stationery. And I just thought it was so pretty, so I used it to make a pocket. I have this blue paper, and I have no idea where it came from. This is wallpaper that I have. I thought it went very well with this journal. And then this is just a piece of old page from a shorthand book. And it was a little long, so I just turned it up and made a pocket. And used a piece of sari silk and a piece of ribbon. A piece of fabric that I tore there. And this is a little card, and I really can't remember whose were which ones. And then in here I just put a little piece of an old ledger from the 1800s. I got that from Patty Lane at Sacred Mementos, one of her auctions. And this is a piece of mulberry paper. It's another digital from, I don't know which one. Oh, I'm going to say this is from the, what did I say her name was? Souvenir de la France, because it says Muguet something there. I can't read it. I don't read French. And then this was an old, I just grunged it up myself. Made it look old. I think this was from Heather. I'm not sure. Anyway, can't read that either, so. And I used some fabric behind this. I just thought that fabric was so pretty. And then put a little ruffle here. I don't know if I've got anything else done. Let's see. No, I think I had this in here, maybe to put here. I'm not sure. And this is the center, and I don't think I'm going to put anything in the center. I think I'm going to leave it like it is. Just leave it to look at. Oh, here's some ephemera that I made. This is just a letter, just folded. Not a letter, but just a coffee dyed paper. And see, what did I put in here? I think it's just another one of these pieces of old ledger paper. And this is just a little booklet with some pockets. This I made out of I used an instant oatmeal bag. Just your oatmeal comes in. And I added this coffee dyed paper and I stitched it down and added some lace on the outside, and then I used a piece of that vintage ledger on the front, and on the back I have a little pocket with some tea cards, 2 tea cards in there, and that's another piece of that stationery. Little ribbon on the front. I got this ribbon at the thrift store a couple weeks ago, and then I used a little vintage button off of a baby dress. And on the inside, that's that ribbon again, and I just added a little piece of paper. And on this side, I put this lovely girl. Can you see her? She needs some dental work done. And then this is her. I think this might be where she lives. Trying to keep it from having a glare on it while I show it to you. And that's just an old black and white photo that I got in some photos that I ordered from somebody on Etsy. And yeah, so I got maybe too much embroidery floss on there. I might cut some of that off. But let's see, is there anything else in here, or is that it? been a while since I worked on it, so this is another piece of ledger, but this is a different one. It's from 1935, also from Patty. I think that's all I put in here. Wish I knew where that blue paper came from. I thought I had a lot of that, but I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Oh, I guess I did this page. Yeah, I forgot about this page. I shouldn't have forgot about it. I spent a long time on it, but I did forget about it. And that's just a little piece of paper to journal on. And is that a pocket? Yeah, that's a pocket, but there's nothing. Oh yeah, there is there. Oh yeah, there is something in it. See, it don't take me long to forget stuff. Oh, well, that's kind of pretty. Forgot about that. And this, was that the last? Oh yes, this is the second signature. I forgot there's two in here. My goodness, I can't remember stuff. This is a piece of old rag paper from the 7th book of Paradise Lost. And I've never read it. I think it's a religious book, but I'm not sure. Piece of graph paper. And this is the center, and I think I'm going to leave it blank also. Just as pretty. I don't know. I can't remember what book that's from. Oh, here's a page I did. Don't usually skip around. I don't know why I did. This came out of, it's like a handmade paper, and it came out of an old photo album, and I left the little corner things in there. So I guess I just put that in there. You can take it out and write on it, put it back in. Yeah. Is that it? I think so. And I don't know where this paper came from. I think it's like a drawer liner paper, I think. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. The back, did I do the whole thing in the in that denim? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't even remember. No, it started right here. I cut an old pair of jeans up that I got from the thrift store, and they have a little bit of sparkle to them. I know that's not showing up because it's not enough for you to show. And I used that, and then I used another old denim shirt, I think it was, and added that on. Like I said, I started this a while back, and then I stopped working on it. And then I got it out a few weeks ago and thought, well, I think I'll finish this. But then I decided that I needed, so I worked on it a little bit, and then I decided I needed to get my journal ready for November and December. So I stopped on it again. So I don't remember a whole lot. That's why I don't remember much about what I did to it, because I've stopped and started on it a few times. Anyway, that is it. That's what I've been up to. Nothing spectacular going on around here. Just everyday stuff, which I think is good, because when nothing's going on, that means there's no drama of any kind. Oh, I got these at the thrift store the other day when I went. I didn't even do a I didn't do a haul video because I really didn't have enough to show. But I got these metal corners from Making Memories for 49 cents. And I got some lace. I don't think I showed this. I got a few other things, but I put them away already because I only had just a few things. I used this, a little piece of that in the book there in my journal. 2 1/4 yards. I got this for $1. I love this. So cute, dainty. And then I got this, and I don't think I paid $3 for it. I think that it was on sale, but I don't remember for how much. Let's see if I can pull that out. That's a nice, pretty trim. And there were 6 yards of this. And then there's a little bit of this. Forget how much. I don't think it even said how much was on here. Oh yeah, 1.5 yards of this, which isn't anything special, but it was a wide lace, so I wanted to get it. I can't even get it open. It's just been laying here. Let's see if I can open it. All fingers, all thumbs, whatever you say, whatever you call that. Anyway, so that's that one. It's pretty. You could write it, yeah. You could actually just cut this right down the center, and then you'll have 2 pieces just alike with a border on each side of it. So yeah, that stretches your lace a long ways when you do that. Or you can keep it like this and run a ribbon through it. Cut this off and there's several different ways to use this ribbon. I didn't really think about it when I got it, but now that I'm sitting here looking at it, I see that even though there's only 1.5 yards here, it could be more than that. Is it 1.5 or 1.5? So if you cut it, you could have like 3 yards. No, yeah, you could have 3 yards. You cut it right down the center. Yep. Okay, well, I guess that is it. That's all I got. I just was in here by myself and wanted somebody to talk to. So, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. And I'll let you go now. Hope you'll be well and stay happy and safe and, all that good stuff that we want in our lives. All that stuff. So, I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll talk to you later.